There are houses where people simply live, and there are those where the past never dies. Sofia didn't know yet, this house kept memories and other people's voices. After her divorce, Sofia wanted to start over. She found an old house online, cheap, abandoned for years. A fresh start, she told herself. But when she arrived, the neighbors looked at her with curiosity and a hint of pity. "A young woman living alone in that house?" one of them whispered. Sofia smiled. "I've lived through worse than silence," she said quietly. The whisper. That first night, Sofia barely slept. The house was old, the boards creaked, and the wind played with the curtains. But closer to dawn, she thought she heard it. Soft footsteps moving slowly down the hallway. She got up, turned on the light. No one was there. Probably rats, she thought. But there was something strange. The floor beneath her feet was warm, as if someone had just walked across it. Next day, Sofia walks across the road to see her elderly neighbor, Tamara. "Sofia, do you ever hear footsteps at night?" Tamara calmly. "In old houses, someone always walks, dear, but not everyone can hear them." Evening. Sofia lies awake again. Outside, the scratching of branches against the window. Then suddenly, a new sound. A faint, careful creak, like a door opening somewhere in the dark. She steps into the hallway. On the floor, a thin trail of moisture glistening in the dim light. She kneels and touches it. Cold, ice cold. Each day, Sofia grew more uneasy. The silence in the house became heavier, almost watchful. She began recording the nights on her phone, just to prove something to herself. But every morning when she listened back, there was only one thing on the tape, a whisper of her own name, Sofia. She decided to explore the house completely. Maybe someone was hiding here. In the attic, she found an old mirror covered in dust. When she wiped the glass clean, for just a moment, she thought she saw the shadow of a woman pass behind her. She turned sharply. No one. Sofia stares at the mirror longer. The light flickers slightly. In the reflection, something seems to move, just a faint motion behind her shoulder. She blinks, and it's gone. "Overworked," Sofia whispered to herself. "I'm just tired." But that night, the mirror glimmered again, and in it, faintly, from somewhere far away, she saw lips forming silent words. "Don't leave." The secret of the house. In the library, Sofia found a newspaper clipping about the house's former owner, a woman named Agnesa who disappeared in 1968. The neighbors said she was waiting for her husband, a soldier who never returned from the war. Every night, she lit a candle by the window, hoping he would see its light and find his way home. But one night, she simply vanished, leaving behind the burning candle and the faint footprints of bare feet on the floor. The knock. It had been 5 nights already. Each time, the same sound. 3 soft knocks, as if someone gently asked to be let in. Sofia decided to record it, to prove to herself that she wasn't losing her mind. She places her phone on the windowsill and starts recording. The room is silent for a moment. Then, the sound comes again. 3 quiet knocks. She walks toward the door and slowly turns the handle. Outside, only wind and the damp smell of rain. But later, on the video, one thing becomes clear. In the reflection of the glass behind her, a woman's shadow flickers for a split second. Sofia watched the video dozens of times. First, the shadow, then the faint sound of a woman breathing, and at the very end, barely audible words, "Don't leave." Sofia sits in front of the mirror, candlelight trembling, her face pale, lips trembling slightly. "Who are you? What do you want from me?" No answer, only the wind and the quiet movement of the curtain in the dark. One morning, she woke up and everything looked different. The room was bright, clean, filled with sunlight. Fresh curtains, steaming tea on the table. Sofia smiled. Finally, peace. She looked into the mirror. Her reflection did not smile back. Its lips moved first, not hers, and whispered, "You haven't woken up." She stumbled back, blinked. The sunlight vanished. Only gray dawn remained, and a candle burning low on the windowsill. The last day. The next morning, Sofia didn't come outside. Usually, she'd open her window and greet Tamara. This time, curtains closed, no sound. By evening, the house was still dark. Tamara knocked, no answer. Through the window, she saw a notebook on the table and a cup of untouched tea. The police arrived the next day. The door was unlocked. Inside, everything in perfect order. Phone on the bed, lamp still on, a candle burning down to wax. In the notebook, the last entry read, "The house is finally quiet. Today it feels peaceful. Maybe I just stopped being afraid." No signs of struggle, no sign of leaving. It was as if Sofia had simply disappeared. A week later, neighbors said the house was calm again. But sometimes, late at night, a light flickers in the window. And if you stand close enough, you can hear a quiet whisper, "Don't leave." Some believe Sofia moved away. Others think loneliness broke her mind. And a few whisper, the house kept her. One thing is certain. Since then, no one has managed to live there for more than 3 nights. You can hear a quiet whisper, "Don't leave."